Hello, and thank you for stopping by. My name is Leonora, here today at the Elemental Realm, and I am excited to go over this new cookbook. So why don't I just get right to it? A lot of people over the years send me, a lot of esoteric, metaphysical, tarot type stuff, but this cookbook has got to be one of the first, if not the first, sent to me, and I'm excited. So, this book is done by Ryan and Jillian Garrett. It is the Apothecary Farm Cookbook. It's hardbound and beautiful colors on the outside as well as throughout the entire inside. So full color, which a lot of people are going to enjoy. Now, I want to mention right off the bat, this place, the Apothecary Farm, it's real. It exists. This is a real place. It used to be the Apothecary Inn, bed and breakfast, and now it's the Apothecary Farm. These guys kind of quit their mundane worlds and went out to risk everything and start this farm. They connected to the land. They connected to everything that they were doing. They built themselves. They built their family and just really built this farm. So this collection on the inside of the book is literally a sneak peek, people, sneak peek at all the beautiful recipes that they ran in their business and on the farm. So if you've ever eaten at the Apothecary Inn, you've ever stayed at the bed and breakfast, these are some of the wonderful tidbits that you're like, I want to go back and stay at that Apothecary Inn or go back to the farm, but I can't. They are sharing with you here some of their fantastic stuff. They literally put stuff in here from rosemary crackers and like chicken and turkey to zucchini soup and tons of neat little things that I haven't got to try yet. There's potato fingers in here. There's dishes, basically Pennsylvania Dutch cornbread. Everything that they have in here, they grew on their farm or they acquired from local farmers markets, which they really promote here at the cover of the book because they want you to know that what you put in your body, you feel energetically, you feel in your body, you feel everywhere. So if you want these recipes to taste like as close as the recipe, or again, if you stayed at the Apothecary Farm, you're going to get the most flavor and additives by listening to that very, very, very first insight at the beginning and eat local. There are a lot of the little insights you get here at the beginning of the book are some of my favorite. They show you pictures of the quirky little selves, and want to know what, guys? They really do dress like this sometimes, and they really do these photo shoots on their property, and they really are fun and really interesting people. I would say also, they really go into, at this part of the book, about connecting to the land and being stewards of the land. And the things that they found, that harvesting the plants and harvesting the herbs and making preserves and freezing your vegetables that they have a nice little section on. They literally go into those sections as, this isn't just a cookbook, but we live this. We created, a lifestyle, and these are all the things that went into that lifestyle, which is almost important when you're trying to understand, what am I getting out of this recipe? What culture is this kind of coming out of? What am I trying to do? That's really what they're giving you here, is the ability to know your own garden, know your own life and your own food and your own diet by connecting to the land that you're living on and eating naturally off of the land with what grows naturally near you. They even do this cute little section on a hunter. So even though I feel like the book in itself is more connected to fowl or fowling, so a little bit more like fish and turkey, I really feel like the way that he talks about it really even connects to fishing and things of that culture. Just anything that's very easy to do in the natural culture where you're living at. So this book is very easy to follow. It's very friendly to everybody, but really, 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 especially in this day and age and this time where we're at, where people are wanting to reconnect and be more self-sufficient, this cookbook really, from the owners of the Apothecary Bed and Breakfast and Farm, really went out of their way to give you a nice collection of things that they've done to do those things living naturally off of the land. So Ryan and Jillian, this book is fantastic. I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I'm going to enjoy cooking probably every single recipe in here. I would say, I feel like your cover is missing something. I feel like the title right here, you don't give enough introduction to how freaking fantastic this book is. I almost feel like you need a little thing right through here that almost just says like, love your land, recipes that, come from that, or recipes that come from living and working the land. Build your land, your heart, and your connection to your food with love and recipes. Honestly, guys, you know what you're doing, but I really do think your audience could be a little bit more captivated on the outside of the book just by putting that, or even if you put something on the back that just said, a little bit more of that. I think you guys downplayed yourselves a little bit too much by not introducing in the book, or even again on the cover, that you guys are the owners of the Apothecary Farm and the bed and breakfast. That these are recipes that aren't just recipes, but that you guys, again, created as a part of your business, that you guys have had lots of people love these things, and that you created this book to share that love with those people and to also help other people find the love in what you do. I definitely feel like I am excited for more books to come from you guys. I really would say if there's not another cookbook to come, maybe sharing with people how to farm and how to garden and some of those things, just because you guys do have just so little in the beginning that's just so fantastic for the cookbook layout. But definitely I could see like where readers might want to have a little bit more of that from you guys with your guys' experience and your guys' outlay of actually running a farm the size of what you guys have, with the animals, with the plants, with the produce, and like just the wonderful things that you guys have put out. I would say as we were going through this book, we were wondering where the section where Jillian was hunting was at. Is this something that like one part of it's more Ryan's and the other part of it's more Jillian's and it kind of connects in the middle? Or do you guys both have like the love of both sides of the things and you guys do all those things together? That was just kind of, me and my partner were at home kind of, running over that stuff, and so we were just kind of like, oh yeah, is Ryan doing all that and Jillian's doing the other? Just teasing, guys. But just a few things that you might be able to share with viewers a little bit more to make your story a little bit clearer and to make people just know who you are, know where you're coming from, and just can't wait for more people to get their hands on this Apothecary Farm Cookbook. Thank you so much for sharing this, guys. I hope other people find the love and the joy and just the cleanness of this book to be useful for them. As always, I always appreciate sharing. I hope some people found this useful. You can always like and follow below to help support the channel. And of course, we will be back next time with some more wonderful information. And until next time,